Alright, we got another video. This one is called Guy Snitches on Himself After Calling the Cops on His Tinder Date.
Check this out. This guy decided to call the cops on himself after a bad experience with a prostitute.
What app were you on? What were you using?
Tinder.
He lied to officers, claiming he met a girl on Tinder for what he called a fun time. He agreed to pay her $600, but when things didn't work out, he wanted his money back. However, something about his story didn't sound right to the officers.
That's gotta be the most stupidest thing. You paying for it? You could I ain't gonna say, I'm looking at his build. He got that gut on him. I was about to say you could get it for free, but the only women who gonna give it up to him are the women who look like him. I mean, he could still get it for free if he desperate though, but it's just not gonna be the appealing women. Unless he goes to like Thailand, but then he runs into the dilemma of being with a goddamn femboy. So, but still, your options are way better in Thailand than getting finessed on Tinder.
However, something about his story didn't sound right to the officers. When officers arrived, they spoke to a man who answered the door but didn't appear to be fully dressed. He seemed very angry, claiming that someone had just robbed him, and agreed to speak with officers downstairs in the lobby.
What's going on?
So I came out here to meet somebody that I met online and ended up getting robbed when I got here. I was just nervous. I didn't know what to do. They asked me to meet them somewhere else, and I came back here. It was just a mess.
Okay. So what exactly happened?
I went in, I was supposed to hang out with this girl, and then 2-3 minutes later, her boyfriend comes in and takes I had a pocket knife on me. He made me give that to him, and I had money on me that they took as well.
So they told you to come here?
And I thought I was just hooking up with somebody I met online.
How was that conversation going? Like, did you make arrangements? Like, you gotta be honest with me here.
Yeah, we met on a dating app earlier today, and they asked me to come out here. And I thought I was just gonna have fun for tonight.
How do you know it was her boyfriend? How do you know it was her boyfriend that came in?
That's just an assumption, I guess. But
Just a male subject came in?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know that they're still here?
I don't. Actually, the girl walked out probably 2 minutes before you got here.
What do you know?
And you didn't decide to FaceTime this person or like, well, I guess he already knew what she looked like, but because he said he pointed her out, I was about to say.
Name or picture or anything?
I don't know the name. All the accounts got deleted. They're trying to cover their tracks, so I don't have any way of contacting them anymore.
What's she look like? What's she wearing?
The white girl with her hair was 2 different colors, half red, half black.
Like short, long? Like, was it down?
Yeah.
How tall is she?
Like 5'5", 5'6", I think.
What about the male?
Heavy set, black guy.
All right. These things don't move. What app were you on? What were you using?
Tinder. I use a few. I think it was Tinder.
You think, so you don't know? So what were you doing for the last few hours?
So I left. We matched on the app. I think it was around 9 o'clock, 9:30. I headed out this way after we talked for a little bit. What time is it now? I wasn't paying super close attention at the time. This happened about an hour and a half ago. I was just nervous. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know.
Did you leave? Did you come back? Like,
I did. She told me that they were going to give me my stuff back if I met them at a different hotel.
What was the point of them did they threaten you? Like, tell me how it all happened. All you told me is that they took your some money and a knife. But like, what was the communication like?
Exactly. We don't know what they said. All he said was that he was going to meet. They told him to meet up. That they was going to meet up at a hotel, and I'm guessing that's the hotel that they wanted to meet up at. And then they robbed him of his pocket knife, his wallet, and then they said, "Come meet him at another hotel to come get it back." What was the point in robbing you then? Like, what's going? Do you have something else that they want? Like,
what are they doing? Like, you just hand their stuff over, and they said you can have it back. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I want to, like, what actually happened in the room?
exactly.
Sorry, I'm just really nervous and I'm shy and I'm bad at communicating. I
Oh, here
apologize.
we go.
I want to help you, but you gotta be upfront with me.
I know.
And I'm gathering that you feel like you might have done something wrong, or you feel like you might have done something wrong, or that you could get in trouble.
She was a prostitute.
Okay.
I didn't want to get in trouble for that.
Did you actually talk to her on Tinder, or was this on something else?
It was somewhere else.
Okay. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Tell me everything, 'cause I know you. I've been doing this a long time. All right. Maybe 240, maybe 241.
I just figured if I
So what site were you on?
list crawler.
Okay.
So since I admitted that, what's going to happen to me? So I handed her the money because she asked for the money first, and then the guy came in. He's like, "Do you have any weapons?" And I said, "Well, I have my pocket knife." And I gave him my knife, and he said, "All right, you'll get it back after."
Okay.
And then they said, well, we're not doing this here. We need you to go. My room's actually at a different hotel. They had me drive out to the Days Inn on Springfield Pike. And then I waited there for her for about a half an hour.
Okay.
And then I waited and waited and waited and nothing. I tried calling her back, and she blocked my number, so it goes right to a voicemail. And I tried texting her back. Really, about the money itself, it's just me being stupid. I made a mistake.
So let me go.
Why would you hand over the money first? I know that they pay. I believe they pay first, but you don't. I'm pretty sure they do half and half, like half now and then half later. Are you giving them the whole thing? And they said, "Do you have any weapons on you?" And they took your weapon. Like, why would you hand over your weapon? Boy.
Back. Did they actually threaten you at all?
No.
Okay. So the money that you handed over, you did that voluntarily.
Yes.
So they didn't take it.
You voluntarily handed over the money. You voluntarily handed over your weapon. What can the police do? You voluntarily gave it over. They didn't say give it here. They didn't snatch it from you, take it from you, rob it. You handed it over voluntarily. They said, "Can I have this?" You said, "Okay." Nothing the police can do.
Any extra money from you?
No.
Possibly a pocket knife. That's about the only thing you handed over.
Yeah.
What was the money for? What did you agree to?
To sleep with her.
Okay. All right. So we can go about this a couple different ways. That is definitely your loss. You're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. You can get arrested right now for that. How much money are you out?
600.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
If we're calling it a loss here, am I free to go?
I need to see your ID. Maybe your knife. You say he asked for your knife. That's actually pretty common. Obviously, they don't want you in there with weapons to hurt their client. The dude that came in was probably he was probably the pimp. At the end of the day, you committed a crime. She committed a crime. You guys are both going to get arrested anyways. I don't know that I really need to give you any kind of pep talk here about this, but I think you already know. You already knew, which is why you waited to call us.
Yeah.
I just would make better decisions going forward. Do you have any warrants right now?
No, I don't. The
So-
only thing I've ever been in trouble for was 10 years ago. I got in a fight with my dad. It's the only thing on my record.
You're gonna get in trouble too. Just so you understand that.
I understand. We don't have to continue that.
Give me a minute.
So don't say what happened to him? We don't know what happened to him. God damn it. I don't think they sent him to jail, though. I don't think they put him in jail. Oh. Never mind. He was later arrested the following day. Imagine calling 911 on yourself. What would you have done? At that point, he should just chuck it up as a loss. It's not like he's gonna chase him or run down on him or anything like that. Like, he should have just stayed home and played World of Warcraft. Imagine getting ripped off, no sex, then calling the police up to come and arrest you for it. And a Reddit forum went unmoderated that day. My man checks out so many stereotype boxes, it's uncanny. I ain't gonna lie. He fits the description of the people who be paying. He fits the description. $600, just think of all the Pokemon cards you could have bought for that. Lost $600. No sex, getting locked up, but he definitely needs to be on self-delete watch. I ain't gonna lie.
It's too many dead presidents. Want this life, but I showed her a glimpse. The bottom of shoes ain't red. I'm sipping Easter pink, baby. I keep a pint in a Maybach fridge. I don't like fucking with bum ass hoes. I got a good reputation. How we got people you nameless? I've been the same since the fame hit. I feel like Saturn had too many rings. Off Miley Cyrus, got her geek. I got too many hoes from A to Z. This not a drill, bitch, like I'm V's. Slam a bitch like smack down in the ring. Missed calls, I ain't hear my cell phone ring. Come hideaway with a real nigga. Now you feel important when you next to us.